This cryptid is known as the glass widow, spirit of the shattered marsh. It is a haunting, spider-like cryptid that dwells deep in the most desolate parts of the Great Dismal Swamp. Those who have seen it speak of a grotesque yet beautiful creature made of a translucent, glass-like substance filled with a mist that constantly drifts through it. The creature moves with an eerie grace over the surface of the swamp. Its razor-sharp legs make not a sound as they cut through the thick fog. But there is no mistaking the terrifying sight of this arachnid striding across the marsh. And at its center is a floating human face crafted from porcelain, pale and cracked, weeping black tears. Every so often when it stops, you hear the sound of shattering glass. Then the mist inside of it seems to glow a bright green before drifting back into the shadows. There are stories that this cryptid will lure wanderers into the swamp with ghostly whispers, or even show them reflections of their loved ones on the surface of the swamp, only to lead them deeper and deeper into the marsh until they disappear forever. The Glass Widow is said to be hundreds of years old, and was once a woman who was betrayed by her lover and drowned in the swamp. Now she wanders the marsh as a spirit, forever seeking revenge on those who enter her domain. While exploring the depths of the swamp, you and your friends stumble upon a sight that makes your blood run cold. In the distance, you see the silhouette of a massive spider-like creature, its body made of a translucent glass that shimmers in the moonlight. As it moves closer, you can see that it is huge, with long, sharp legs that seem to cut through the air with ease. But it's the face that truly terrifies you. It's the face of a woman, pale and cracked, with eyes that glow an eerie green and tears of black tar streaming down her cheeks. You feel a sudden urge to run, but your feet seem glued to the spot. You try to call out to your friends, but your voice fails you. All you can do is watch in horror as the spider approaches. Suddenly, one of its legs lands on the ground in front of you, and you finally come to your senses. You turn and run as fast as you can, but you can hear the creature behind you, its footsteps, silent, yet somehow deafening. You don't dare look back. You just keep running until you collapse, exhausted and terrified. In the safety of your own home, you tell your friends what you saw, but they don't believe you. They think you were just playing a prank on them. But you know what? You saw, and you can't shake the feeling that the Glass Widow is out there, waiting for you to return to the swamp. One night, you have a dream that takes you back to the swamp. You are standing in the same spot where you saw the Glass Widow, and the nightmare begins. The creature is much closer this time, and you can hear the sound of its footsteps, like nails on a chalkboard, scraping against the hard ground. You can feel the vibrations in the ground beneath your feet, and you know it's coming for you. You try to run, but your legs won't move. You want to scream, but your throat is hoarse. All you can do is watch as the Glass Widow approaches. As it gets closer, you can see the details on its body. The glass is actually made up of thousands of tiny shards that reflect the moonlight, creating a dazzling yet terrifying display. You can see hundreds of spiderlings scurrying around the creature, and their beady little eyes seem to stare right at you. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning illuminates the sky, and you can see the full extent of the Glass Widow's horror. Its face is a mask of pain, and its eyes are glowing orbs of pure evil. You can feel its malevolent gaze boring into you, and you know that it sees right through you, into your soul. You wake up with a start, your heart racing, and you can still feel the creature's presence in your mind. You know that it's out there, waiting for you to go back to the swamp so it can claim you as its own. You can't rest, you can't sleep. You're tormented by nightmares of the Glass Widow and its spiderlings crawling all over you. You feel like you're going insane. Days turn into weeks, and you find yourself drawn back to the swamp. You don't know why, but you feel like you have to go back and face your fear. You gather your friends and tell them about your dream, and they agree to come with you. You don't know if that was a good idea or not, but soon you are back in the familiar surroundings of the swamp. You feel the tension in the air as you approach the spot where you saw the Glass Widow. You can sense its presence watching you, waiting for you. Suddenly, one of your friends lets out a scream. You turn to see what's wrong and see a spiderling crawling on his arm. It's only a small one, maybe an inch long, but its beady little eyes seem to stare right at you. Your friend tries to brush it off, but more keep appearing, and soon there are dozens of them on his arm, biting and stinging him. You realize that the Glass Widow has been waiting for you, and now she's sending her spiderlings to attack. You try to help your friend, but there are too many spiderlings, and soon they are all over you as well. You can feel their bites burning into your skin, and you know that you need to get away fast. You break free from the spiderlings and run as fast as you can, with the creatures chasing after you. You stumble and fall, and as you look back, you see the Glass Widow approaching. Its face is twisted in a snarl, and its eyes are glowing with triumph. You know that it's the end for you and your friends, and you close your eyes, waiting for the pain to begin. But it never comes. When you open your eyes, you see that the Glass Widow is gone. The spiderlings are gone, and your friends are nowhere to be seen. You are alone in the swamp, and you don't know what happened. Did the Glass Widow spare you? Is this the end of your story, or is it just the beginning? You don't know. All you know is that you need to get out of the swamp before it's too late. You run as fast as you can, the memory of the glass widow seared into your mind. You never want to see that creature again, but you can't help but wonder what happened to your friends. Are they alive? Or did the glass widow claim them as its own? You may never know the answers to those questions, but you do know that you survived the encounter with the glass widow. You survived the nightmare of the shattered marsh. Now, if you enjoyed this terrifying tale of the glass widow, then make sure to stay tuned for more spine-chilling cryptid stories. We've got plenty more where that came from. But if you really want to dive into the darkness, then be sure to check out our other videos. There's something for everyone who loves a good scare. So click on that subscribe button and join our community of fellow cryptid enthusiasts. Just beware, you might not be able to sleep tonight.